Hello, my name's Chris Burfoot. Thanks for purchasing your new Elinchrom D-Lite kit. This kit has been designed and manufactured by the world's leading studio lighting company, Elinchrom of Switzerland, and with care will give you many years of great service and thousands of super pictures. Lighting is fun, but you'll need to understand a few of the rules so that you can learn how to break them properly. By following some simple steps, I'm going to help you get started and show you just how easy it is to produce professional results. We're going to cover single person portraits, a couple, a small family group, and a baby on a simple white background. Internet auction sites now are really popular, but to sell your unwanted items, a good picture is going to make all the difference. I'm going to show you how to do that as well. Let's set up a simple portrait using just one D-Lite with its softbox fitted. This is Laura, and we'll start off with her sitting in front of a simple background. We've all seen photos taken with a flash on camera, where the light comes from the camera position and we get flat, even lighting with no three-dimensionality and maybe a little red eye. Something like this. Okay, nice big smile then. That's great. So what can we do to improve this? Firstly, we can move Laura away from the background. Secondly, we can move her shoulders away from the camera. Let's dim the room lights so that we can really see what's going on. We've moved the light round to the side so you can see that we now have a lit side and an unlit side to Laura's face. The light quality is very soft and flattering. The flash is much more powerful than the modelling lamp, so the shadows will be darker and we need something to bounce a little bit of light back into the dark side of Laura's face. Even something as simple as a piece of white typing paper can make a huge difference. Look at the amount of light that's putting back into the side of Laura's face. You could use a piece of white card, very efficient and very inexpensive. Or a purpose-built reflector panel, white on one side, silver on the other, has the added advantage that it folds up. We're going to use the white side of our reflector for our picture, but because I haven't got anyone to hold it for me, I've fitted it into this special holding arm so that we can position it exactly in the right place. We still want to retain a little bit of shading in this side of Laura's face to give that three-dimensional look to our picture. We can adjust the level of the reflected light by moving it further in or further away. We've now got a really nice looking portrait, so we're ready to take a picture. Let's recap. On this overhead graphic, it's easy to see the position of the light and the reflector. First, we position the main light with the larger softbox to the side, a little less than 45 degrees around from the camera. The head is slightly higher than Laura, angled down, and it is 1 metre away, set at a power level of 2.4. The reflector panel is then positioned at a similar angle on the other side. Let's look at some examples taken with this really simple setup. As we've already mentioned, internet auction sites are now really popular for selling items or even running a small business, but they always sell better if you've got a really great picture of the product you're selling. Let's say I wanted to photograph this. I could go outside and photograph it in daylight, but what if it's raining or it's dark? Or I could just pop it onto a table and use my on-camera flash. But I think you'll agree we won't get a top price with pictures like that. So I'm going to show you a really simple setup that will allow you to take great photos for this use. And don't forget, a super picture will also help you optimize the value for an insurance claim. What could be simpler? Here we have a piece of white paper supported from the back coming down onto the table with a gentle curve. This will give us a lovely plain white background. I've fitted both softboxes onto the D-Lites and I'm going to place them one each side angled down. Because of the wide control range of the D-Lites, we can use them really close. These are both set to a power level of 2 and are 45 centimetres away from my subject, giving me a working aperture of f16.5. The white paper also acts as a reflector, filling any shadows underneath. I often use a small makeup mirror if necessary to add a little sparkle or a highlight, just like this. Well, now it's over to you. Have a go at these setups. Once you've got them right, why not try to experiment? After all, that's what makes great pictures. If you want to learn more, treat yourself to one of the lighting courses that I run here in the UK, or get hold of a copy of my first DVD. That's available from all Elinchrom stockists. Go on, get those lights set up and let's get shooting.